tough because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Now Burrow on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
11 MP,
After the sack on first down, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon, and he'll be brought down at the 27.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Burrow will throw. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
11 MP paint. 11 MP paint.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Mixon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their second drive with the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit different. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. for as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the and guarantee it's incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, 32 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they go play action now. Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. That one a first down pickup of 8.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Mixing up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow on play action. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Inside handoff to Mixon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
All right, ready? 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Being chased out left. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Cut, ready? 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
On first down, Hurts steps away to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
On third down, Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Mixon with a first down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. On second down, there's the option going left.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
12 yards there as they move the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that was accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Mixon.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready?
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's taken in at the 9. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change? Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And some room to maneuver. Inside the 20. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, you got to think the number 1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. 2nd and 5 now. Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Look at my team!
Hurts. And it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
That's complete to Chase. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Burrow.
Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Ready?
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Throwing, Burrow. He will find his man Chase, complete.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And the slot man goes in motion left. The slot man in motion right.
Now Burrow.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Slot man moves right. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Hey, good game, homie. Good game.
Executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better drive because now
For sure, good game.
they made sure they bled the clock out as well. And did not give their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to hang on the final play to get the turnover to seal this football game. This was, and the home team getting the late touchdown.
Them boys a ball.
And now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them.
Tuesday.